Good morning. My name is Dick Wood, and I've been a resident here at Friendship Village for quite a number of years. And I've done some lecturing in the past on mindfulness meditation. And so today I'm going to do that online. And if you're interested, I'm going to make a copy available of the document I've developed over the years on mindfulness meditation. And if you want to contact Alan to get a copy of that or look at it online or perhaps the grapevine, call Alan at 614-734-2102. Okay, before we begin, I think it would be interesting for you to just pick up a couple of items in this document I developed on mindfulness. And it's very interesting to me. I spent a lot of time with M. Scott Peck, who wrote the book, The Road Less Traveled. And it's interesting that book has an opening line that became very famous. It made Scotty quite famous. And the opening line is, "Life is difficult." Well, I think today, with what we are suffering in this country and around the world with the COVID-19, I think we would all agree that life can be difficult. And I think in the document I've said mistakes such as making a wrong turn while driving or cutting a finger while slicing fruit often leaves us feeling disturbed, confused, and somewhat bewildered. And the biggest contributor to this confusion is our busy brain churning out thousands of thoughts every day. Some are positive, but studies show that over 80% of our thoughts are negative. So mindfulness meditation gives us a new approach to develop and to deal with these issues. And I think in addition to that, it's kind of fun. It makes you feel better when you've had the discipline perhaps to sit down and spend 15 or 20 minutes sitting quietly in a chair and ruminating with your thoughts. I think the practice of meditation can give us a direct insight into how our minds can create unnecessary anguish and suffering. So without further ado, let us do this. Let me ask you, if you would, to sit in a very comfortable chair. Find a very comfortable chair in your apartment that feels good to you, and one that you can use again and again if you decide to practice meditation. Interesting enough, it's a very good idea to find a corner in your apartment, find a chair that's comfortable, and use that same chair each time you sit to meditate. There's some psychological advantage to that. I'm not sure what it is, but it works. So let's begin by finding that chair and just to sit and kind of relax for a minute. Close your eyes and take a few real deep breaths and just kind of relax your body. And then when you close your eyes, focus all your attention on your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out normally, making certain that when you do breathe in and out, you're feeling in your lower abdomen the movement of your body. So you're breathing deeply, not just shallow breaths. Just relax, breathe in and breathe out. And then as you feel comfortable, slowly scan your body, starting with the top of your head. And with your eyes closed, just feel visually the top of your head and just say to yourself, "My body is very relaxed. I'm becoming more and more relaxed." And just move that feeling of relaxation and contentment from the very top of your head down into your face, making certain that your forehead is relaxed. We carry a lot of tension in our facial muscles. making sure your face is completely relaxed. Then moving on down around your neck and your shoulders, again, an area that we carry a lot of tension. So just mentally relax that area, and your intent will be to slowly, visually and mentally relax all of the muscles in your body, moving from the top of your head down through your shoulders, your upper body, into your abdomen, down into your thighs and your legs and your feet. And after you've done that, you might want to repeat that once or twice just to make certain that there are not little muscle tightened areas in your body. When that has been completed, then start over with your feet. Start relaxing your feet and move that mental relaxation back up through your whole body to the top of your head. You can almost feel the tension melting away. Then begin counting to yourself as you slowly breathe in and breathe out. And when you're counting, after a period of minutes, is able to reach 30 without 5 disruptions of thought. And this is going to be amusing to first-time meditators. Even though you think you can count to 30, you'll find yourself being interrupted with various and sundry thoughts that'll disrupt that. So when you finally reach a point where you can count to 30 uninterrupted, then you might want to take another real deep breath and then begin to notice the thoughts that are crossing your mind. Begin to feel those thoughts. Begin to sense those thoughts. And then begin to evaluate those thoughts. These are your thoughts, and they're significant in that it will kind of give you a clue as to what's going on with you at this time. It's probably something to do with COVID-19, but let's just kind of assume that we get past that for the moment, and now you're going to relax completely. You're going to start breathing normally, and you're going to feel a sense of total relaxation. You're going to feel a kind of sense of contentment. Are the thoughts persistent? They're your thoughts. Do they have meaning? Is there a suggestion, perhaps, in your thoughts that there's something you need to do, some action you need to take? Or do you want to just let those thoughts go into the atmosphere? It's interesting to note that when we're trying to determine what our thoughts mean, we need to remember that what we resist persists. What we resist persists. So with those persistent thoughts, think about what they mean to you, and how you can best manage as a result of that thought. Continue relaxing, breathing deeply. when you have reached a point where you have been sitting quietly and meditating with your thoughts for 5, 10, 20 minutes, I suggest then it's time to stop and time to journal. If you've never journaled, it's a simple matter of having a pad and pen and journaling your thoughts and journaling your reaction to those thoughts, and with questions as to what those thoughts might mean to you. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this demonstration of meditation, and I can't emphasize enough how terribly important it is for you to be able to do this daily. And having done this for 50, probably 45 to 50 years or longer perhaps, I've found that I do this 3 times a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and then in the evening before I go to bed. And I have quite a package of journals over the years that I've developed. But I do encourage you, as I mentioned earlier, contact Alan and get a copy of this document, Mindfulness Meditation. This document is being used by the military for veterans that have been treated for PTSD, and they're learning how to meditate and how to become healthier individuals. So good luck, and perhaps we'll do this again sometime.